30 million this year and 330 million between 2023 and 2026 from bilateral creditors. We are also collaborating with other development partners, including the World Bank and the Africa Development Bank, to finance the Ghana Financial Stability Fund to provide liquidity and solvency support for the financial sector as a result of the assessed impact of the DDEP. The first phase of the fund involves a 750 million package to address solvency challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, be assured that while aggressively mobilizing domestic revenue, we remain focused on mobilizing complementary, sustainable external resources for our recovery and reform efforts to build a resilience that will promote shared prosperity for our people, while protecting and improving the lives of our more vulnerable population. A special collaborative effort between the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Agriculture, and GIPC will be part of the program on the thematic working groups on growth to attract significant private capital. Ladies and gentlemen, government intends to invest these resources to advance macroeconomic stability and shared economic growth. Government is very intentional in ensuring that growth and job creation are not sacrificed in the process of restoring macroeconomic stability and debt sustainability. Specific interventions to support the economic recovery process include: 1, improving the business environment, reducing the cost of doing business, and enhancing export competitiveness. In addition, local content legislation will be reviewed to encourage FDI while leveraging the opportunities offered by the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. 2, promoting entrepreneurship through initiatives such as the Youth Start program to create more jobs for the banking sector and faith-based organizations. Fast-tracking the implementation of key growth-oriented programs under the Ghana Care Sobatampa program. These programs include the economic enclave projects to enable self-sufficiency in rice, maize, vegetables, and poultry, and supporting large-scale agriculture and agribusiness interventions through the Development Bank of Ghana. Transitioning to a digital economy to boost productivity, tax collection, and formality. Expanding digital government services and promoting the BOG's digital currency will support digitalization and financial inclusion with adequate safeguards in place, and strengthening policies to support climate change adaptation and mitigation for inclusive growth. As you know, I was in South Africa, in South Korea and South Africa immediately after our IMF approval to drum up private sector engagements in agriculture and technology in particular, in order to pursue a more deliberate and aggressive growth agenda. We'll continue to engage the global community to support our growth program for growth and economic turnaround. We will be launching a Ghana Mutual Prosperity Dialogue agenda to encourage domestic and external investors to be at the core of our growth agenda. We'll be working with Ghanaian businesses and entrepreneurs, think tanks and NGOs, and larger resident multinationals such as the telcos, mining and oil companies to facilitate ease of doing business and promoting business in Ghana. In line with our tradition of compassion and care for the underprivileged, we expect to strengthen social protection through increases in social spending to protect the most vulnerable and the poor from the impact of adjustments under the program. Recall that the 2023 budget already made specific provision for: 1, doubling the leave payment per beneficiary household from 45 cedis per month to 90 cedis, with progressive increases in the number of beneficiary households from the current 344,185 households. Coverage will be expanded to all 2.5 million extremely poor individuals by 2024. We plan that by end September 2023, an indexation mechanism will be introduced in the LEAP program to prevent erosion of value over time. Increasing the budgetary allocation for the school feeding program to compensate for higher costs of meals and also to ensure a more efficient management of the program. Increasing the capitation grant over time as part of measures to improve foundational learning. And ensuring prompt payment of the NHIS from the Consolidated Fund. There will also be a review of the package of benefits and tariff structures for the scheme.
Akasma be nkunona non swabo finance minister kwesiare yetwem no de sanse mo nyina de to Ghana for yanim and common be about or update yen economy no senior nyama city be mpeso ayaba beduro ana pay mi chia mi mo akwa baba ye Ghana MONTIE ya no pedwumedie so I will need 100.9 ye frame KWASI ABOAGYE me na dwumedie o chia me enti efisa break up pese no du ni echie ye tie fidie so ayaba be ebon komo ye babe hene course of my Ghana mu en common be fear the bon krata ne aba bonten the back on internet so na ya je ye nsem no nsu bia etwego the various news online portals nsem se ne city e wo hodom se ye de no so de be pay mo ye wo interviews be brave so I de be bro no pay na wetimi aten nsem no ase yi pa akwenya so hodom saying wadwinche and common be on us opese bi ado wadwinche ba betim dia fire WhatsApp line 050 372 1744 050 372 1744 kwabena mafu kame ho ano pay obeboa acheche nkomo mu so dia maye obekinkan de bonkrata no so dia maye ni nyina na chese menena na wo ha sei akopimbe no ndu wachi wakwaba
I start my day with a glass of this way tea. That's why I listen to Neat FM 100.9.
100.9 FM.
Ghana MONTIE, Ghana MONTIE, Ghana MONTIE, Ghana MONTIE.
All the sampa Kasia bo Kowaka Tamunsa Amaya se Kasia Waye
Onye yimu Nukretrodo Kagile Kamadine bo
Nita Fe
Mayentie Kasia Waji 100.9
KWASI Monkwe Fiaman woman so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
Right, so let's get it on the way now. Yanko na yanyin sem no sene sitie etwegu ewoye news online portals. Yen fast that kese emfama peacefmonline.com any other major online portals no ye do masi. All right. Akufo-Addo on a 6-day working visit to Spain, France, and UK. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo on Monday left Ghana on a 6-day working visit to Spain, France, and the United Kingdom. The joint invitation of the King of Spain, His Majesty Felipe Juan Pablo Alfonso VI, the King of Jordan, Majesty Abdullah bin Al Hussein. President Akufo-Addo will on Tuesday, 20th June 2023, participate in the Aqaba Process meeting of West Africa and the Sahel in Cordoba, Spain. He will travel to Paris, France, at the invitation of the French President, His Excellency Emmanuel Macron, to participate in the summit for a new global financial pact to be held from 22nd to 23rd June 2023 and proceed to the United Kingdom on 23rd June 2023 for a private visit.
Abusiafo Ghana Mampene His Excellency
na Nando Danko Akufo-Addo watu kwan wode nansia ana wode kwa abrochire na mampani na Nando Danko Akufo-Addo efiri Ghana anum say ya wode nansia kwa abrochire obekọ Spain obekọ France obesa akọ United Kingdom na sanse mudie watre say wo hina wo Spain His Majesty Felipe Juan Pablo Afonso VI ena ton safra ne se omra ofiri wan mu obesa akọ Kenya wo Jordan His Majesty Abdullah bin Al Hussein Company na Nando Danko Akufo-Addo ebeto aso na wakokọ komyambia baabi nso program ba ko bekoso yesi afre no Akaba Process Meeting West Africa ena Sahel eno wo Cordoba Spain Company na Nando Danko Akufo-Addo beko Paris ya France ya French President His Excellency Emmanuel Macron ena aton sa afre ne se womra summit bi wasi a friend new global financial part eno so mampani beko eno kra de beko so nam yenu 22nd and 23rd June mampani free one mu a obeko United Kingdom eno de eyo na wo kwa akoye na de ewo United Kingdom wanti tamote ya manimusam mampani di nansia na etukwan a ya hye nim se wodonfo odom yane a obesa beka yensa bio.
Well, so one more story on the president. Now, one here says reckless behavior of rating agencies worsened Ghana's economic woes. Akufo-Addo. President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo has said that consistent downgrade of Ghana's economy by credit rating agencies have contributed to the country's current economic woes. Akufo-Addo said that such reckless downgrades are not in the best interest of developing countries like Ghana. Speaking at the 30th anniversary celebration of the African Import Bank in Accra, Akufo-Addo said that such ratings put undue pressure on African countries.
Abusiafo mampani na Nando Danko Akufo-Addo ana wokase wotese dwumadie bi a ekoso ana na wokasa wase na ne kasam no wotre se wotafra ntumi ansa bejemu a na fra kokwantuwa da wusa sadia ya nkofo ye ana yewreti esikasam no a wo mo ka ho ene esikasam no ense dan nyina bra ne yie papa sadia ya etie no obeti asumesi oyen wa we no wadangredi ye asumesi no wadangredi ye enti abasa pena epenti agidi boni bi e de amayen enti dwumadie bi e koso nkasa ho ana mampeni trese sankofu ka ho ene yesikasam ya na enya nionyam.
6,481 teachers fail licensure exam. Out of 7,728 prospective teachers who sat again for the Ghana Teacher Licensure Examination GTLE last month, 1,277 passed. The figure represents 16.5% of the candidate who sat again for the examination introduced to licensed teaching practitioners. A pre-release interview with the registrar of GTLE, Dr. Christian Adepoku, indicated that all the candidates had sat for the exam at least twice, with some sitting for as many as 9 times. The result of the examination, which was written last month, will be released at noon today.
Abusiafo de ofa kwesi buboso anyina na wakatre mo dada se eye de eteguo ewo internet so no na woyi ne se apaso ade ede maye baako na de wo boss we a teacher for control exams wo mo se ya frɛ no licensure exams na sa licensure exams no a teacher for no control ye no result wa eba ye no say ene womu a control ye womu a ese teacher ye no womu ye 7,728 a teacher for control ye no
Teacher for no mo bon sa no
na ye mo hey abakwasi abi so na nye wo mo for to abi ana
Na teacher for mo setting so her my school for mo chiro no mo be pampa na teacher for no ma bo.
We say bi so anu obi scheme atia wo mo say de be ya teacher for no ma bebere.
7,000 ni echire no.
7,728.
86,000 ni echire fedi.
Emma emu 1,277.
Teacher for ya bon.
Overkwesi ebi so water friend to me and Sabedoma na
Someone who says so her na for be teacher for.
Overkwesi ebi nso anu obi tetire na wote womu.
Whatever it is no.
Yeah.
Yes, we school for a tron so here. Yes, betimi aka so obi techi na otete.
Yes, ebi kura atwere mi. Ebi atwere mi ensa.
Say obi atwere be 9 times.
Obi atwere 9 times ni na wo fail.
Teacher ya bon. So atwere one some pass here no chess yes. Who deserve say we teacher cheni. Sa na say eba.
Overkwesi. And figure no doors.
6,481. Wow.
I'm fan say, Ochro, one Okotre exams. That's a percentage no a dean kunimuno is sacket brasa noa. Overkwesi we percentage in the Bayman said,
16.5%.
Into 16.5.
Yeah.
Na emu ahe 70 point ahe efeli. Overkwesi eyanso anemu ehu.
Ana nso hwe na edin wo hu.
Minim mentro bi da.
Ebia na nso hwe no nso edin.
Aso omu yire mu denene.
Ai, say bia na conscious no ano edin. Jo muntimi ansa muntimi tro. Because I mean sakwabena say na emu awirembu. Se dodo na no mu feli ye. Ebia nso hwe no ano edin.
Overkwesi wo mu akọ training kale.
Yeah.
Akọ dentity ye wie.
As a church for.
Se teacher ni.
Yeah.
Onko kira ade. But ya den sise bia ba se. Ansa na wo be comfort akọ kira ade no. E kiro sa nso hwe we. Nti ensore no a wo mu kire no. Na emu 70 yes nti me fa say ebio ebeye me say 70.5 efeli exams no ekura me calculation no in this ebem say 4 point na wo de kan eye hand Overkwesi adoso.
Well, so senior na me kan say minim say bia so hwe na no adin enti na bia wo mu felisa no a na we die emu awrem so say sa licensure exams yi emra no national teaching I mean say emra no bem section 9 of the Education Act 2008 Act 778 e ba ye say e betimi atwo a chechefo yi abi o mo wie senior come akwa gentity no omo betro professional license exams and no ne beche se be ma to mi krata bi eche se o professional teacher
they improve professional standing and status of teachers
nti bem say 2018 ene e sha ase ye de san hihye di go akwan mu a matwra ti fiti bem say 2018 na e de be die e na achechefo mo munya ntete no e ma mo tro sa licensure exams yi yomo kwatro na nsenya the last one mo tro yi eno na dodo 6,481. So if you take the numbers dodo na mo kwatro sa licensure exams about 7,728 no na say nipa no mo pass 1,277 a say mukuma bi no mo tumi pass ye eni enso hwe na no adin say me fan say bia bem say enso hwe no say questions na no adin dodo
eno of question say wo set questions ayen na say emu me fan say mu 80% efeli wo exams no a na tasa won so wan kire ya de yie
that's why mo go training school
of a question na tasa wan kire ya de yie because what na wa set exams ya ma yen na yɛka sɛ wo exams a wo setiyɛ no emu bɛyɛ sɛ 80 point ahe efeli exams no a of a questionnaire say wa amoa yɛn
Yanko enum. Need 100.9 Ghana Montie dwumadi esu no aso go ensem edi akoten the Verse News online portals and pay me kin kind bro from kakra na kwabna mafo so etimi achechie mu oye twi mu edi amaya kama na we ya ensem a edi akotene okọ the Verse News online portals no internet websites honum say in ye nsem ni bia ye de ye ne mo che anopay I aborted pregnancy for Sarkodie Yvonne Nelson. Award-winning actress Yvonne Nelson has revealed that she aborted a pregnancy for Sarkodie in 2010 after a short relationship. According to her, she took the decision following Sarkodie's decision not to take responsibility of the child. Narrating the incident on page 88 to 95 of chapter 8 of a new book, I Am Not Yvonne Nelson, launched at Pedrasi Lodge yesterday, June 19, so that will be Sunday. Yvonne said Sarkodie and his manager at the time accompanied her to a clinic at Mamprobi to get the fetus removed. That was after a failed attempt with pills recommended by a friend.
Abusiafo ayi ya wa fakwasi boss we aye awura ya friend say Yvonne Nelson. Wa yi obi a wo twasene wo ba Ghana ni wiase afa na wa gidi pa wo esinitem. Na wakopa ni book bi ho ntoma wo Peduase Lodge. Emu nsem bi nie. No watase awura no kra wa gi abasobode edante e frɛ no award-winning actress. Ena wo Olivia watrasa wone abrantie Sarkodie ya woyɛ dwumtuni 2010 na wone no twempena. Nanum wo baabi na nyinsa baaye. Na nyinsa no baaye no kra no okoyiguye. Esan sɛ abrantie Sarkodie yɛ sɛ ade a obegye na akwada no so kra wonhye no. Enti ne book ya wokyerɛ ya page free 88 ya edikosi 95 wo chapter 8 eye ni new book ya watu din say I Am Not Yvonne Nelson anyame na me Yvonne Nelson no a opa ho ntuma June 19 to Peduase no wo se Sarkodie ni manager mpo ade ne ko Mamprobi clinic say enkonko yinyinsa no engu wa bra wonom nduro bebre nanso nduro no amoa no ne namfofuo bi kurampo ena kire ne se nduro no bato onum se nduro no nyina no amoa ene se okoja wonum si Mamprobi clinic ya okoyi nyinsa no etuguye.
Well, Jachi Kwasin applies to High Court to review daily trial order. The National Democratic Congress NDC parliamentary candidate for Asen North, James Jachi Kwasin, has applied to the High Court to review its order that he must appear in court every day for the hearing of his trial. He's expected to be in court on Tuesday, June 20, that's today, 2023, as his lawyer, Chachuchi Kata, moves the motion. The High Court had earlier ruled that the trial of Kwasin, who is facing charges of perjury and forgery, must be heard every day, beginning on Tuesday, June 20, 2023. That's today.
Abusiafo National Democratic Congress NDC amanyoko womo parliamentary candidate Asen of James Jachi Kwasin na wadi asamu akodan High Court say wonhwe no wonka bi ma no na asamu akọọtụ ba akono kaye eye na asamu a womu die eda a womu de batena ase no wonhwe na onyansakra ya ma womu na ekọọtụ enda ye dabnada June de toso waduoni ne lawyer lawyer Tachichikata ena ebe move saa motion no na wacha say court no eda no a womu koye no court ne ye say na asem die no ombesa ase enne ye June 20th ombedi atoato aso saa eno na wotre say ehwonom ne de ntene de sa asem ba ko ebedi atoato aso saa wa bra wo munim say osan ye campaign a wo gina premier se beja akonya eno nti wo mu nse na wo mu nsakra mu ma no
11 minutes after 7, and if you've just tuned in, need 100.9 Ghana Montie dwumadi esu no aso go semwa yeah, bro, so I pay a same way Diakote news online portals. And yesterday we touched on a story. There's Here's a follow-up to that particular story. Now it says, police arrest football coach for attacking referee in Tamale. The police have arrested suspect Napari Suheiru, a football coach, for attacking a referee during a Division 1B football match on a pitch near the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium in Tamale on 17 June 2023. The injured referee was rushed to the hospital for medical assistance following the attack. The suspect, who is currently in police custody, will be put before the court to face justice. Meanwhile, as police investigation into the attack continues, the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekufu Dampare, has engaged the chairman of the Ghana Football Association, GFA, Mr. Ketu Kreku, and the Director General of the National Sports Authority, Professor Peter Chumesi, on the matter.
Abusiafo aposifoɔ nra ne yɛbɔ mo amane anɔpa no afei deɛ wɔn ɛyɛ search mu wɔn akɔte Napari Suheri ɔno yɛ coach ana wɔ coach ɛmaa no bɔ wɔn na wɔkɔto hyɛ referee ne so wɔ Abra Division 1B football match ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ agoprama na bɛn Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium wɔ ɛwɔ Tamale tunda na ɛtɔ so wɔ dunso referee no wɔ praeɛ enu nti ntempa no wɔn de no kɔ ayɛ asabea so wɔn kɔgye ayaresɛ wabra coach na ɛkɔto ɛhyɛ no so na wɔwura yi a yɛka nasɛm na Napari Suheri no TCA deɛ wɔwɔ posifoɔ akakye ya wɔn ɛde no bɛkɔ akɔgyina mmara no na sɛdeɛ mmara no sɛfata no ɛne no adi posifoɔ gu so a wɔn yɛ investigation tie nam so ɛma Inspector General of Police Dr. George Ekufu Dampare ɛne chairman ya wɔda Ghana Football Association ano wɔwura Ketu Kreku ebehyia afei Director General ya wɔda National Sports Authority ano Professor Peter Chumesi nso wɔn ebehyia wɔ asɛm korɔ no aho enti yɛhwɛ deɛ ebesi akyire bra no yɛbɛbɔ mamane.
Ghanaian Hajj pilgrim dies in Saudi Arabia. A Ghanaian has lost her life while on pilgrimage to Mecca in Saudi Arabia. It is unclear what caused the death of the pilgrim, but sources are attributing it to hardship. Zulfau Ishaku, 68, was believed to have hailed from KWASI in the Ashanti region. The deceased, said to be on visiting visa, which is not allowed by Saudi authorities for pilgrimage. Such persons are said to infiltrate the Ghanaian camp annually to observe the Hajj at the expense of government-registered pilgrims. This year, the Ghana Hajj Board warned would-be pilgrims not to attempt to travel to Saudi Arabia with such visas, as they will be arrested and handed over to the authorities.
Abusiafo ade ofa kwasi kan ye wɔtena sɛ Ghana de se a wɔn kɔ Mecca kontu kronkron wɔ Saudi Arabia no baako ahyere ne nkwa but wɔn nsa de hu adekoro pɔte yɛ nam so a wɔhyere ne nkwa no ba wɔn didi sɛ ɛbɛyɛ ahokyerɛ ɛna nam so a wɔde to anananom wɔ nsia do wɔn tena sɛ ne din yɛ Zulfau Ishaku Wanya 68 years, womu didi se, ofri Kumasi na ba ya wasantimantem. Na watiremu a, visa no a na ode krono. Womu trese ye wobibi ba kubia ya friend sa visiting visa. Na sa visiting visa no, emma no kwan da obekwa Saudi Arabia ho. Enti, authorities ya womu se pilgrimage ne so no. Ena ese, womu ete no na watasa sankofo bi a etise no ase ade a ekura wo mu no emma wo mu kwan but aban sese yesenka wobema obia komeka ne bi but ono ne de in particular no na ekura no no na emma no kwan se obekọ na munim se Ghana Hajj Board ebo kokọ katre wonum se obia obetu kwan with service no e ade a emwa no ene se authorities no echi no but the dear chile property and nam swa a won't buy it dear time with
Need 100.9 Ghana MONTIE sino as you go. Yeah, that's saying same way you go. The various news online portals. I'm saying in the Adin Kono ABC and some the doors so but yeah the best one I'm saying na yako yenim yato aye dwumedie so anopay make out say yedi asida edema peacefmonline.com ne other major online portals yin sem ne fi anopay na memfa entry nim say enche de bon krata no so no enim nsem kwabena eboa obeboa no akenkan sem ni nyina edi amai need 100.9 Ghana Montie
obuasi kromu ha Nyankopon nya ba election ni bi maye Nyankopon ku MP ba ko ne nya ba election na na kufu ado beba kromu ha ba ubi ya beba kromu ha mo pa e de ya disre de nyina beto o manim obaba ya ma nti ba election na nyame o ya ma nkofo no onya bi maye okuko ate maye na na mo beba kromu ha obaba betie ya kam me na
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie.
All the sampa Kasia bo Kowaka Tamansa Amaya sa Kasia Waye
Onye yimu, no cretrodo, Kagame Kamadini bo.
Nita Fe
My NTA, ABOAGYE 100.9.
Kwesi Monkwe
18 minutes after 7 need 100.9 Ghana Montie suno asogwe ene June ne de toso aduru nu de bon krata no ababonte anopay say na 70 ewenim kwabna afo boami intio
abusiafo de bon krata daily graphic yanim ha Ghana mampeni his excellency na nando danko akufuado eda ha 30th anniversary ena annual meeting a ekoso Afrexim Bank ewon kran hanum sei na mampeni no wotre se asase ebibiman omo build strong financial institutions aya sikasam waso aya ejina brane sade ebeya oman no kwa wotre mu a obetumi asoso yemfe etitafo kotre exams ya eno na betumi ama wontumi me ya posu wonum akọ classroom akọ kire ade omo kotre exams ya enipa 6481 ana womu fedi ye womu tese mema wo haw pa mental challenges ya haw dosun ebi on mo school fees ye be da tua na yire titi ni wo fie asumdue ni fie enkwadai bia so woden de bia toka enti mental challenges na ne kase ya pa akura ye sikasam emeni sika tese ni wiase nyina ba wieye oni ani da so bia ana wo sra yen se aya ye nkofo advice aya tu ni skampa de ekọ na ye ntufu a obehu se wiase nya sika nkwa na ye nyame nhira woti ase a wo nkwa wa ahoden no enu mpo ye eba no aware mu nso a enya wo nkwa na wo de enye obi kura de eche wo de enti ya de mfatu se totu huma wa oba se enidaso ebeba graphic business and Stanbic Bank breakfast no and na eba Alhaji Muhammad Habib Idris oya director passport watra se enche ya de passport bi ba chip na ya de beye Kwesi Amuakwata aye honorable minister for roads and highways Kwesi Ajiga ana watie sikrum waso obeya akwan ase nyina enti okokura mo nsa awiabo ɛyɛ ketepira no ɛfa kwan soɔ no edi n'anim ɛna wɔhyɛ no wɔkinti ano a wɔtaa de kɔ kwan soɔ no wɔda ha abranteɛ bi ne ne yere ɛɛko ntokwa ɛna ne maame a wɔanya 80 years pata me bɛgyae abranteɛ yɛ asɛm no ntene da wɔbɔwura dam kɔfa atuo wɔbɔ ne yere no ho na etuo na patre na gu ne maame yam kim enti wɔno ankasa etuo no ɔkɔfa ya anko obeku ne yere tete no no wɔde ekum wɔno ankasa ne maame ama posifoɔ ensa aka no da delegate de bokrata no anim ha awura ne de ne ho afa na me sɛ da abo no wɔyi obi a wɔyɛ tia tenten wɔnam hanom sɛ akɔ remember sɛ the last time wɔba hanom sɛ kura na me hwɛ no ahwehwɛ ni mu ne ho afa paa the friend no Yvonne Nelson and what sɛ some time ago wɔne wɔdwomtuni ɔbedempɔn bede ha wɔne no ɛyɛ abortion enti wɔtwa ne mfoni abeto a wɔtwa sɛ na sa akodeɛ sɛ wɔnye na akwadaa no nso wɔnsɛ no esanse na wɔnyɛ already enti ɛda ha attorney general areject owura akese atoforsen at the payment plan bi ɛbaayɛ wɔtwa sɛ wɔnye ntum Dr. Efri Yakoto yɛso wɔyɛ obi a MPP fo amanyokuo wɔn flag bearership wɔn koyi no ɔno ne de akuafoɔ no afa ne la akuafoɔ no bɛto ama no pa Andra ɛne wɔfaale ne form seɛ wɔduru hɔnom no nipa no deɛ wɔn anhyɛ da ama bebree saa but wɔn nso ne obi a wɔkɔɔyɛ a nipa kakra ba ne kyerɛkyerɛ prakas paa wɔn kyerɛkyerɛ prakas a ɛkyɛn billboard ɛna wɔn de kyerɛ mansan ɛna wɔn agyina ha nyinaa nso yɛ kuafoɔ wɔsi we need akoto papa wei yɛ kuyani ɛna we need to farm to save Ghana ɛsɛsi yɛ kua ne ade gye wɔn man ne si wɔ wɔn so da ha akoto for president nti wɔn ne obi a wɔkɔ file nominating forms a wɔn de prakas kyerɛ yɛ paa wɔ prakas a yɛakyerɛ nsɛm wɔ soɔ ɛyɛ wɔn a campaign na adoda nkɔ Akufo-Addo ɛna wɔkyerɛ sɛ yɛnya institutions a wɔn sikasɛm gyina brane yɛ a wɔn bɛtumi aboa wɔn mu a wɔn sikasɛm ɛwɔ fam kakra no na Brendan Rogers yo wɔsan kɔ back na wɔsan akɔ coach sɛ tekefoɔ Nigeria foɔ qualify Africa Cup a ɛkɔ soɔ no wɔn deɛ wɔn ti yeye na abranteɛ yi a yɛfrɛ no Victor Osimhen ɔno kura hyɛ goal mmienu abranteɛ no sisi a wɔyɛ obi a wɔhyɛ goal papa no wɔbɔ Napoli na team si bebree no adi n'akyi PSG foɔ hyehyɛ no na wakɔ nti saa abranteɛ yi wɔayɛ hot cake na Democrat me de to aso yɛ the anchor anim ha
me sure before I back in kind anchor ɛyɛ Democrat mpɛsɛm kodi nkɔmɔ kakra ɔra nti mame nkɔmra na mamo ato aso anope need 100.9 Ghana MONTIE dwumadi esi no aso ogui and etiefo anope nsɛm no bi edi akotene yɛde ɛbrɛ mu asɛm no nyinaa ne sɛ ɔmampani na adoda nkɔ Akufo-Addo asɛm ɔde atodwa sɛ ɛyɛ rating agencies wɔn saa credit ratings no wɔn yɛ no ɛyɛ reckless ɛka ho bi ɛna ma Ghana akɔ ahokyerem and ofa the Chronicle the Democrat say rating agencies have been reckless in shutting Ghana out of the capital market Akufo-Addo ɛno ne yɛne Honorable Richard Champon mmarahyɛbadwani Bia East sanso yɛ a member of the finance committee eba bedi nkɔmɔ but before mede no mema na akɔ aba ne yɛahyɛ nkɔmɔ no ase no we deɛ ɛnidie mu a Honorable me mo akɔ aba na me ma wagyina so kakra na watie ɔmampanyin tɛw ensɛm yi ɔkae na yɛdi ho nkɔmɔ Honorable okay so yɛntie ɔmampanyin na adoda nkɔ Akufo-Addo bra no ɔde saa asɛm yi ɛde to dwa
say this as the AU champion for African financial institutions and leader of a country which recently had to deal with one of the most difficult periods in its post-independent history. Difficulties which were exacerbated by the reckless behavior of rating agencies that engaged in pro-cyclical downgrades shutting Ghana out of capital markets and turning a liquidity crisis into a solvency crisis. Afri-Exim Bank, under its counter-cyclical response mechanism, provided timely support to help Ghana navigate the macroeconomic management challenges worsened by Russia's war of aggression in Ukraine in an orderly manner, when suddenly we realized we were alone. The country which had become, quote, the favorite child of bondholders and had successfully gone to market at the height of the pre-COVID-19 downturn was suddenly shut out of international capital markets. It is often said that you know who is truly your friend when you are in trouble, and is rightly stated by Dr. Martin Luther King in that often cited quote. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends.
Well, I'm a penina na do danko ekufuado na otesi always abrofo honum say na asem no ne tofa eno ane se sa rating agencies wo honum say bia te say Moody's S&P ene wo mo ka ho na yesio Ghana bebia ye gina no ebia ye credit rating say bia ye kwa akwaji ye bosia ye ko wiase ye sika dwama no so na say bia kwa akopesika bebia gina bia fine ya na metane kwabnama afo kan say bebia om dia akogina nipa nsehwe na ofi nipa nsehwe na efi waba nipa nsehwe efi ukosa nipa nsehwe na chese toatoa so saa bebia om dia akogina no na chese obia mfi ukura o mampanyin se sa credit agencies omo adwuma wo mo ye ka ho na magana ho kire ye nemu ye kwa akopesika kura ye nya bi eno ene ne eye honorable Richard Champion, member of the finance committee ye wo mrahye adwuma sanso ye mrahye adwuma adwuma bia east edi hu nkomo honorable ye makwa babio. So wetie o mampanyin na do danko ekufuado asemi a wodi atodwe adwenche wo ho wonene ya adwen yes say no kra credit ratings agencies wo madwuma a wo mu di ye ka ho na aboy from asoman
Programana enchia for na menchia also. I'm saying I'm penny no me so that tenants. Acquire that or no accepting the question. Not automatic answer. It's not one. And we said I need the person who know and not a person to be as which is not possible. In any case, let us know I want to come here. I am a Omore anyhow. West Bank, Country Director, only chromacy. I agree any rating agency a publisher for Ghana. This is pushing some about our Kenya no friend. Church more I don't agree among John status. So you're going to me to see a debt. A Bama Natam. What can you think to you? Can you money for people some way? Which you need to come for? And yes, I rating agencies way. And I'm moving here with positive outlook. They put job on 2 boy and some. Yeah, I got for 2 boy among them for my. I know I'm going to see I'm not going to continue 3 billion euro bona on the 2 KK party to come and say no. But the next year, one I need to come. The dinosaur needs to come. I've not a chairman. I need to send me instructions and I know more ready now by now. What more brand new? What the butcher at the butcher by end of 2022? I hope someone about 575 billion Ghana city. I'm not to account 120 billion. It will take everything alone. I have a problem amount. If you tell my own position 2016, yes, I said that less than 10 billion and about me and then another complaining. Take this is the number of not already complaining. I think information and not changes to people ask. It's a small Canadian or good winning market. In any case, about president and all, and it's 7 years moving away. If this man or not after, you know, after the performance of this economy. Now you won't say, okay, I'm moving here to the jump status and a CAA no. Just there were other institutional almost already, yeah, a dear my B plus and a B man with positive outlook. I can't compare that to those who don't say, I know you say to us. The budget I finance minister present to know. So what you want to provide you? International justice in the area with them. It is a wonder. I have said to us that I don't know you don't political affairs kind of to me here. I even see China, India, and Pakistan what back in my no. Financial justice now. I've been 12 years old. What are you doing in the because of China? And yet, research in the Chroma area. Financial justice no. I'm not going to tell me to get to your boss now, your issue now. It's about no. I'm saying if you're my Ghana for. So I want to make it say the greatest thing to make in this economy. And this are the steps how we take it to address it. I don't like Ghana need petty.
Honorable Champo.
Unemployment rate.
Honorable Champo. So man penyuchi I brofi no aka na asema no aka say I credit rating agencies have been reckless and their reckless ratings no count say na ebia wo de ba ye kase mu a na akwa say obi a reckless and say ono hwemfa no ho na onhwe niam akra mu yie na say no ane otugum saa so oman no covid aba ahokyira aba ama aniama adane enti uye credit rating agency na se wo so ebia u rate oman no a na oman panyi na kwakwa so kiwo esa wo hwe se ahokyira aba yade aba ama wiase niama nyina affect the economy no enti you should take that into consideration. One fair no anya hwe na recklessly na wo reti aye oman ne saa na che se wo tugum sa eno so na ye wo mo mbema eske eno no mu gina so no wo de kire se okiwo ye be maw ana ye maw ubetimi atua ka untimi ntua ka ahokyere so aba covid aba ahokyere aba enti why reckless one fa ni nyina one factor into it eno no omanpanyi na se no enimu
ba bia on the nega na happen na covid guy. I'm also catching on Panita or no records. When you're the when you think I think I know why she sent me. So a balance someone. You never saw the year and not the year. It's just become a about someone. I can look to productive sector. Okay, yeah, you do. It will just become not meaning of no consulting. Put them on Sunday economy. No, some cases girls. It's at the moment I want to become. Let's cannot increase productivity. I'm more revenue everything about what we have to cannot. The record, yeah, you find out where to because the very thing the ground they say, put through Chaka. The two a year of fear. Now, all of the numbers are booked. And problem sample and I can get it to no. That they can't open out the local hospital. Let Dr. Labor catch out there and some moment I know they open. It's one of them. And I'm papa who are. Now, I tell me, papa, you're him, Paul. It's a medical officer and a separate name to papa, the status in society. Then go cancel the Alena Yagu, you know, manager and son on me. Every month, you can't know. What can I think about something idea? I couldn't hear that. It's a corporate job, so you can only the board. But I went back report, you know. I'm not going to that. The interest payment, the loans are near between 2017 up to 2019 are covered by it. It indicates that we are very strong signs. I catch you out and never call you. They are book press conference. I minority leader here. They are supporting. But catch you at a call of again and say it's a trade, you know. That's not covered about. But then you are about we. What is the to come here and say, and so competing and so that's what I can say. I come to an who are down for. I want to stand that. Oh, you read too. It's about 1 year. I know you're talking for an important say. Young Messi also, when you're going to attack what you will have said you. Rock at the economy, and yet you must. Finance minister and the can't answer them. And also, I repeat, they are just speaking from the same impact. I need your open Benya. They will tell you the reality on the ground.
Back what I about reality, the Mimusa said, Nyoman Penny kind, if that is a reality, that's the factor. Or see, because of this reckless Juma, the credit agencies for year, and Nunti NIB at the financial market, international financial, almost shut it down on us. Is that the fact, sanity, Anna?
And yet the facts on the ground. And I make a catch no. The national market, even bond market, I can. And even the operating business. And the investor know this is come on. That time I also know before what you want to put here. I don't put it before the time we cannot have no. But there we are. I will read papers here. So, in a lot of those information, I don't tell her, and your property way about you. Every time we show you, we go to your ticker. What's the go to your ticker and the can't know. What's the other that reflection? Pension fund. You see a for cancer. I'm a ticker. I'm a list of what you want to mean here. That is the reality. And you eventually going to be on the course here. Okay, let's understand that the couple statement cannot. You want tax revenue. Spending more than 44%. And I understand so that. I don't say, 2022, that's what a common for ultimately. Let's alone 2023, first and second quarter. We want to revenue or not. But anything spending now, that's the kind of the sort of one pound for now. And let's get to the year. You know, something and you're discussing. It's just a right on the ground. We are putting nothing until they don't care.
And I'm a penny abandoning into see so one amount to Tunia, or one or my senior man to one share credit rating agencies.
Because it's a small business. And not for fun fair. Business are put there to resolve issues, not to complain. I'm not talking now to 7 to 8 years, they are allowed to complain. Okay. Check upon lectures are not all year long. That is not the year. And then this information and not different agencies and what? Not the end lectures. I have some problems, so no when you're 11.
Before Bekono, may I sure say be a wati, because you me, finance minister near Kasai, or the update on the economy at the Bray. Na what cheche so far ye niama ban de gu akwemu niama reforms are insise ya amo de eba on the PC peg, that's post COVID-19 program for economic growth whatever reforms insise for bia omo person omo de dani economy ni any the target ni ka ho positive impact. For instance so far bem say PC peg buy etimi ILD a day abre as of mine inflation eba form depreciation dollar cedi na ho odin ne ka ho eba and some finance minister so dey too dre kakra wadwinchire ho yes who is yes positive impact the PC peg no
the last minister na capital here na dollar na move from 11 to 12. That is all kind of no and you can a better expression on that. I think I can will not lead to job losses. What is all kinds of answer?
Yeah. I say affect yes jobs amount for ijuma.
Like that time I find it to the so to look at it. I'm out for human for one side. I do not saying that to the crazy. I don't know how come no answer here. Now can tell me sir up to 2026. We have 27.2 billion.
But say no because na and I'm sure what he be say IMF conditionalities and yet amount for juma be bomb in the account so and ya no na wo chechim or say amount for currency yes and ya de omo juma be hwem
na ya mo ade na medical tax no 2022 last quarter common for 1 year if you be a contractor why you juma ma buy that's the one year ka ebe sile the workers are better maintain the workers. Only more. I don't have proper situation okay. I'm not sure I'm not bonds. I'm brown. I want to get to a moment. The time is anything to a friend to give us I expanding it. Let me say, car. Why not fighting? No matter create job, I'm a man for. If I actually know of a man for unemployment situation at the amount. And to me, this is the group of the economy. It is a woman position of all the Kenya and I would tell back. So you can tell the name. If you don't come out to me, 72%. I say, inflation has got a 2.2%. What are you? I'm inflation I go from the level and some amount. After right now, you're saying, not 3.9. And then look at the 12 cities. If you are back from no, the people fan no, what means you have to? What is this? Because what can tell again a first of all, my say, the mother sister. Excuse me. It is a small work. You take a coffee to 4%. Not about 42. Now the catcher is that, someone come out. Then you are up a matter. So I can tell you what other form. One of the things I'm also promising. I expect the purchase of goods and services. The cost of a form, like a general barber form, and more other form, personal summer. Or even if I just say, referring to not any part on now. And I'm going to come out. So, practice of goods and services, what is the point? It is something else I'm not going to say. But I'm a hypo. Container such a question. I want them to school pass. No one to carry goods. Because they can't pay taxes. I want to talk about local our Bible. So nobody is important. Then you have to hold a neighbor boy apostle. And so, Manchester, I want to buy no. Here's the sign again. Now, this is 2026, over $7.2 billion. Now, President is now your president. And another finance minister. That's why you think of what I'm not sure it's not already budget, no. And not be a bit on the other Jumaway. That's the budget. So the answer about all the brown. And yet 2 billion. West Bank in the African Development Bank, Punagadia. You can't have my own. I don't want to go. And yes, you can't put our ODA Juma. I take employment. I'm a man, nobody has real. Omunia Jumania. Contractors are into Omuka. Almost a year month for a friend to mom. When you're doing for me.
And you, when he says, your canon said, there will be no job losses and a job cut, and yeah, they affect your jobs. No, who the contract says, yes, you a contractor car. Now, say, there will be no job. Going to car, and you my phone obeying it in your canoe, dear, and yeah, dear Benjamin.
Oh, yes, I like you. Well, yes, and yes, for being about the kind of statement I said, after yesterday, I've been on only a good football. And right there, I did some of what I from Jumania. You see them, I remember them. I'm not just for Munya Jumania. I'm only a bush of where nominated. So what I'm saying,
Honorable, that's an pay.
and for my unemployment rate, I know what by end of the system. That's single decade. Look at it, around 40%. They took the fire for food and answer, over fire for air. At the same time, you're trying to really punk up or so.
Yabedasi, Michelle, Honorable. Honorable Richard Champon, a member of the Finance Committee, Mashabi Juno Jama Bia Eastern Pay Neat 100.9. Ghana Montie Suno Asiogwe. Well, so my memory na kwabena to aso mfama because na no gu e de bon krata no enimu nsem no so na mitwa no so na wo se anko de bon krata no kwabra
yo abusuafo de bon krata anko nim ha wotrasa enya aso wutuom omu kwato aba NDC omu primaries ya primaries no ba na wiye no abrantia odi nkunim aye Emmanuel Adote Alote ono ana 2020 nso wagina ma party no wo ho na no na ewurai yase afranu Janet Katura na Asong watrasa chama ka say onfa 20,000 Ghana cedis mra with the 20,000 by a down deal ombema wedding kunim and watam 20,000 Ghana cedis adekoma chama sa chama je wase chama ye franu kwesi ahe na Kwasi Ahemma ne ne nkunim ade ate ma ahye ne se wone de wantum na wono an bewi ni no omu kowi abato no a Emmanuel Adote Alote na waye parliamentary candidate dada 2020 na 2024 nso wono an okọ one na ewi ni ewura ne sa wante ase enti wode asam ne kọ nogopo na wakọ na nogopo aka bi ama no Yvonne Nelson foni ada habrantie sa akode nso eka afei Dr. Clementa Park na wo suwe watasa wokọ National Association na timpo ye de ahia Ghana National
Association of Teachers
mo na yamsa na gratia na womutasa na atefo esuan womusu se Minister of Education way Wemku Ghana addition say to wabono education minister siaba that papa wetie wonya de kura afa rating agencies ya campaign na do danko akufu ado kire se womu anu nsam sa rating agency fo no wodi womu anu achi a woda asa bebo
So, young command so na yeni Professor Godfred Buckman, economist and Professor of Finance, yeni komo na offer a graphic business enim honum say enim phone da honum say na prof kuta microphone na chese ohia wo cheche nsemu nti anope ye pese wo cheche mu mai because one way ya who can kind of say because say we konfuboni or shem kom say ayo mind boss Ghana's IMF implementation program implementation businesses and households to feel heat. There's a fikra na ye ba heat. Mamema Prof Akwaba. There's a home baba chire na de ben asempa. Prof, ye da semo Akwaba ba NIT FM so anope. Ye for you. So sanya na me bo tiefu mu no. Asemi wan hwe a sanya da hwe na kind sa na say o de opese o man no chese mo ana bibisa ye ba feel heat IMF program ni ne ka ho cheche mu man
o man hidra e mai o man eso shi be bi mo any ade and you more differences and the system bi on mo ya kan si e tie na yenti and no say that the big freeze our house. Support to IMF. Okay, actually, the movement started encouraging the government to go to the IMF during the last year of the last quarter of 2021. And the exam says, "Baby, I can't hear COVID. Senior nearby, COVID. Now, you and last year, so your boy, a brother. They fine or my penny, I'm applying between for IMF before them because sometimes we are in internal hospital them. It may not require surgery. But now what I Ghana not here. Now going to IMF now their politics. I said challenge to young now they are and to start the lady a very good time on my penny not being said. I feel the Obeko IMF such as Yamano action. Now a very good Santana rating agencies now are downgrading almost to junk. Essentially, we are worth nothing in the credit market. Nana, rating agencies for Nana almost cause a problem. They didn't cause any problem. They bullshit Ghana. Your friends in finance spread. The difference between Ghana government bonds trading and our US Treasury yields now. It was in excess of 8,000 basis points above US Treasury yields. Essentially, the Ghana market towards the end of 2021 and then also in the course of 2022, we would have issued euro bonds at a rate not less than 80%. And that means to say you have the market has locked you out. And then your friend said you've lost market access. Nobody took it away from you. You lost it. That is why the word there is Ghana lost market access. Now, the ocean at IMF a year of in the time past, I 16 times. There was no single IMF program. Ghana Korea, program. We haven't anything like that in our history. Domestic debt restructuring. It has never happened in our history before. I check the Auto Ghana are buying bonds. You are scared whether it will be paid. And then pensioners, people who are 70 years, 80 years, have to go and pick it for government to give them their own money that they lend to the government. And who just said, if you speak the truth, and who just say what to remind them. There's real pain. There's real pain people are going through. There may be differences. Maybe a pop to go yema ubi kakra, and I want to mention. But you don't know, and certainly do on one. If we are overly diplomatic about it, then we are deceiving ourselves. You look at Ghana. Ghana used to be the shining example, the brightest star of Africa. You look at the data of Ghana relative to other African countries. Ghana's inflation is one of the highest. Even to say apart from Kakra, and may DSA control Kakra to 42.2% or so. Can you imagine inflation at 42.something%? Inflation in Cote d'Ivoire is less than 6%. Even Nigeria's inflation is lower than that of Ghana. Nigeria's inflation, Nigeria's food inflation is lower than Ghana. I didn't do all one. It didn't start under this government. Some of them have historical background. To say they offer energy sector indebtedness here. This was largely negotiated by the previous government. The World Bank report has said that they account the structure of this economy. Yeah, part of it, the government inherited it. But this government has been there for more than 6-7 years, right?
Yeah.
More than 6 years. It's more than enough for the economy now to begin to see the footprint of Nana.
But I am sure, just as I know, near your boy or Mampiniasma Walker about credit rating agencies or more reckless rating of Ghana, shutting us from the international financial market.
From the international market, the president shut himself out.
Well, that is Anna President Kai.
It's not true. The president, I do not agree with the president. The rating agencies have no personal interest in shutting out the country from the market because the methodology they use, they understand it. When here, I do the can say, I do only we teach the same thing here. It is we love this country. We are not in the republic. It is a foreign agency. Every year report to be Ghana. We will disagree with them. Do you know that we have disagreed with the IMF some of their recommendations? We disagree with the IMF, and we told them. We told them that this is not the way to go. We have a problem with how the program has been designed, but with the IMF was approved. We have problems with some of the issues there. What they said, these same rating agencies, they have given us favorable ratings in the time past, even under Mecca's administration. Very good ratings. On the part of that, we have gone to the European market, we borrowed. So if the same people have changed their mind, not that they've changed their mind, if the result is now different from our expectations, look, and why, as a country after 66 years of independence, we can't accept responsibility there with the money and all that we are doing, shifting blame. At some point in time, we blame COVID COVID the way for people. And then we have blamed Russia, Ukraine, and now we have shifted it to credit rating agencies. Yes, that is fine. But how does that help you? How does that help Ghana? How does that help? How does that motivate us to do the right thing and take responsibility? We all sympathize with the president. I mean, he's also feeling the heat because people are complaining and they are justified. Pensioners want their bonds paid. They need to buy drugs. They need to take care of their dependents. They are not working. They don't have the strength to work anymore. We are not paying them. We are not paying contractors. Okay? This year, look, check government owned documents in the 2023 budget. Say this year, in the public sector, there will be no recruitment. I'm sure you are aware of the program.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obi an kan se obi emu. Aban say so mo hwe bi anyama this year no mo timi recruit. But do you know the number of students who graduate from the universities this year? It will be more than 25,000. So more than 25,000 graduates will be entering the labor market this year. The public sector is not going to recruit. The IMF fiscal adjustment is going to affect households and businesses. So chances are that businesses will also not recruit. Which people will employ these people? Hello.
Oh, let me set up businesses. I mean, start up businesses, and no see another option.
Oh,
Prof, you start up businesses. Because I mean, government is so much for startup business, and I know your option won't.
Then setting up business is easier. Politicians would have set up all the business. They need more money, not just graduate teachers in school. Politicians want both power and the business and the money. This is African politician. That's why we are not making progress. The politicians, they want everything. So let's not say there. Somebody and
but shouldn't we also encourage young graduates? Yes, who should bet me as a TRBB because it means that I don't say.
We taught all these things in the university, setting up businesses. Who wouldn't like to go and set up his own business and run it? And I want to I mean.
I mean, to say be and come senior see canny, a baby been profana.
Yes, a baby we have to speak true to ourselves. And the best response will not be said, you hate me, you want to bring the country down. The response will be that, what shall we do? What and what should we do? Me and I can say, okay, after we are not coming to. So what we need to do is ABCD. Let's go and do it. And then we begin to see the results. But things are not good. We are not doing what we ought to do. Master, I'm not taking off the president. Look, I voted for him in 2016. It's for the record. I voted for the 2016. You check our comments from 2017 up to we were highly positive of this administration. But it defeated us all the time.
Now then, I see I say what papa.
Master, yes, my father. Yeah. When you do the right thing to do, and they are not doing it. Yeah, only it was towards the beginning of 2021. I still take class first. Let the government begin to downsize. Let's reduce the size of government.
Auntie, Nipano so.
Yes. At that time, Now, Cote d'Ivoire was traveling with 31 ministers in all.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cote d'Ivoire in April last year. You look at it. He had 41 ministers. Then they said that business was too much. And that given the way things were going, he needed to save costs. And then they reduced it to 32. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you look at Kenya, the number of ministers they are governing, the Kenyan economy is several times that of Ghana. It's over $400 billion. If you look at budgetary allocation to the office of the president of Kenya, and then the federal government of Nigeria under Buhari, and then Cote d'Ivoire, you will see say, a small country like Ghana, actually smaller than Lagos, is that okay? Smaller than Lagos, had more budgetary allocation to the office of the president than Nigeria that runs the federal government. Check.
I know, and yeah, be ankrata so no much rock. Is it really on the ground, Sana? Reality?
They look at the data. It's data driven. It's data driven. And I know say the person change things around. He can do it. It's not all the thing lost. He has like 1.5 years. It's more than enough to live a legacy. But what it will mean is that the president must be willing to pay the price. But be willing to be unpopular within his own inner circle and unpopular within his party. You can't have both in order to give the common interest.
Okay.
There's a price you have to pay.
All right. Prof, in Chechemi our mind so far in unsema waka mede to kwesi ade etwe mu finance minister ni ode betu ye nimu a na ekwakoye me se enko ai se o kan hitie bi ebeba ahochire bi ebekom IMF yes we say yeko IMF mu eno ana me fan say PC peg IMF back di eno nche say yes your challenges ni nyina ana ye how ni nyina to atwa but two-tier finance minister I see there have been some positive outcomes adie omo ehyasie PC peg kra hyasie nhyehyei reforms here wom dia be I started a positive results and in the account inflation you know from last year December na nkejina 54.1 now about 42.2%. And Tinyama Shasha Kakan CNE treasury bills improvement in foreign reserves and current positions. Sanya Maninano is because of the PC Peggy. Rather also say yes, if you cry nearby who businesses near household, nearby who are which but on not just yes, it's going to yield positive results.
Oh yes, we have positive signs. No, since the IMF program was put, we even saw the CD recovering part of it lost value. That is a fact. In fact, IMF program, we started implementing it before it was not big. So that is what even the maybe Ghana, some of the adjustments have to be done before the board approval. And only a prior actions. Okay, prior actions. So we've seen it keep coming down. Yes, we cannot deny that. The testimony, you can see that in the program itself. The program itself, like Matthew said, this year, not long, because of the level of fiscal adjustment, growth, everybody. Now, we share the plan utility adjustment. Okay. In fact, yes, I feel we are seeing. You know, electricity has gone up, water has gone up, and it will continue to go up. All these things would affect households and businesses directly. And in Yamime can say, the kind of recovery is going to come at a price. The price is that the adjustment is going to affect households. the adjustment is to affect business. That one we cannot run away from it. To get well, it may get a little worse before things actually start improving to the level where benefits ordinary get. That is a fact. And the American said, in as much as the program has brought some positive signs, which we all can associate with, we have a new way to go. And our President Marcus also said during the last fellow of the year speech, said, we cannot expect IMF program not yet solve our basic problems.
Yeah.
And I agree with the president. That is reality check. That is reality check. And Nyameme said, yes, we are optimistic, but let's balance it with reality. Because the pain people are feeling, households and businesses, is real. They are not faking it. Okay, let's balance it. Let's identify with the sufferings of the people. And then we're able to carry everybody along. You look at the number of taxes that have been imposed this year. You think that is good for households and businesses? That is good. But that is the bitter pill that we have to take in order to come out of this.
Yeah.
And so you can say we are saying, yes, there is room. So we have imposed haircuts on blanket. Can anybody work out of that? When was the first time we did something like this? And as we speak right now, there are some models who are waiting for the government to handle their bonds.
Sure.
So there are real challenges. We appreciate the effort government is making to address the challenges. But we let our government and our culture not create a impression that people are not appreciating, that they can't even see what is happening. So, if it's good, we all can see. In fact, if it's good, the rating agencies will pick it. Only said, I think about 3 weeks ago, Moody's, right? Moody's increased our ratings more because we have finished the domestic debt restructuring. And in the assessment, there will be no need for another second round. And all of that. So they increased it. They upgraded us more. So, yes, and the rating agencies, they are not perfect institutions. They also make mistakes. We've seen that in the current past. Okay, but where clear material statements are evident in their work, we'll be happy to point them out. We'll be happy to point them out. Where we disagree with them, with as professionals, we will do it. And to say, but they are rating it, so we already know how to do it. But maybe this was the other thing. Hello.
Meet you, Prof.
Maybe I would say, the Ghana buying state or China, or more platform, raising money by issuing bonds. Hello.
Hey, Prof. Debut.
Oh, I wrote time.
Send you see the mentor.
Sana rating agency, Sana mo yo ba chu. On ya no.
Yeah.
Ya denti se ekuye maye nyina. Enkuye nso a yenka na ye. Let's not do it to demoralize anybody, but let's do it to encourage ourselves. So that this country will resolve. Because to come out of this, the president will need the support of every Ghanaian across the political divide, religious divide. The president will need our support. This is the time for Ghana to rally behind our leaders. But leadership must inspire hope. And leadership must reflect reality. Because leadership is an incentive. And people respond to incentive.
Prof, Professor Godfred Buckman, economist and Professor of Finance, University of Ghana. Legon Hanum saying, Ochecheni, Enoni Dinkomo, need 100 points in Ghana, Montie, so go 11 minutes after 8 years, that's good. So I pay. And come on, the economy, So yes, it's answer economy affecting me no me nyina. Yes, BBI ADBI is about the economy here. BBI ABI economy. And a diet to yes, we di you nyina eka ho. Enti anope hu hia. I'm a programming so say PC peg. Chrisia day I trim so no Minister of Finance on my update and in your kaka ho. I just say enkomono yedasu egusu wadwinche 0503721744 0503721744 and pay feel free send us your thought wadwinche ni bi na breno ba yetimi akenkan bi edi amamu yes so maseni adwinche ni bi menkenkan kakra inkan kakra ni enko enim so Mesha Kasante from Abuso Kan says anytime I hear Dr. Bawumia speaking then I became annoyed because he's not a person anybody can trust. Somebody also, who is also known as the biggest, according to Google. That's one here from Mesha Kasante. Odiwe. I'll vote for Dr. Bawumia because of his competency and my belief. He's the only one who can break the 8 simple for the NPP. Let's support him for a better Ghana. That is Coleman's Pillar 2 and Odi Free and Odi Anaba. Emmanuel Yamwa Eddie Free. Okay, Yamwa. I say, please tell the district former president that he should stop the accusation and tell Ghanaians what his alternative policies are, rather than the desperation and propaganda. Because there's no amount of sweet talk that can change our minds. That Emmanuel Yamwa and Odiano Eddie Ebai. No party, if you want to restore your credibility, will choose Dr. Bawumia as their presidential candidate, because he will come and speak only English, like President Akufo-Addo, without doing anything. That is one here from Bright, Belgium, and Odi Eno Ebai. Teacher Kujo Tubodom Adentasi says Ghana has a problem, and it is the NDC. How long has the NDC ruled Ghana? The NDC comes to the government to squander Ghana's resources. Teacher Kujo and Odi Eno Ebai. Citizen Shaker Edifi Achim Osnase was say the good people at Achim Osnase is telling the NPP government that the NPP DNA in our blood is no more. Obibini black man tema or secrecy. So if Dr. Bawumia is saying he's having a different vision, then automatically he is the cause of problems. Because he wants to be present before things will get better. How can his vision be different from his boss? Say he has his own vision. I think that's a different thing, I think Dr. Bawumia has still 1 year to raise the dollar and bring it to 6 years. 6 cities to reduce inflation to 9%. Or re-employed NAPCO workers okay, that's Abladi. If you come out Zongo Takrade and no free need 100.9 Ghana MONTIE so and was you go imagine cheni bi anope o dwumedie so mamemra na yentwaso abnama for that so come home 14 minutes after 8 ebon krata no baba yene da onim
na mewie anko
okay
bad daily desk
thank you
anko no nya so uti alote almost womontia omoko but why no so abrewo it
alote nyona oba
ya wona ye oba net on say 2020 no ono ana owini ya okoye but Dr. Adomako Kisi ebit and this time around in here wabre wo constituency wo but Katura ne sa chairman 20 say enka emanewini wono Katura no na
ade ono to aba no
na maintenance yakura because obi a wono contest 2020 no wo kwa akotua sika ma chairman na 20,000 udi kobiti no what be that
na mtese ono pe no to aba na tu manu 20 ana
nwanwa kura say wo manu 20,000 ana chese na chairman de no be delegate to aba no se chairman Anti was what they call no gopo na wakwa kudinas.
The channel.
Abusuafo daily dispatch the Obokrata n'anim local government director and what say so we be to me aboa MPP ebreki 80 na His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia wono ana wobetumi de nkonimtie ade ama party no Abrantia Thomas Tepate wofra Atletico and woba Arsenal enumpo sika womutuaye 45 million pounds na euros ana nimienu no ebomani so na Abrantia wenya 30 years onimbo obopa but yesi ordinary tre Saudi Arabia na oni Cristiano Ronaldo Karim Benzema Hakim Ziyech ena Karado Kulibali Ruben Neves womu nyina akosi akan ewo Saudi Arabia anti Thomas Tepate there he goes okwa Saudi Arabia na MPP amanyoko aspirant miensa ana ne da womutumi submit ye Dr. Free Yakoto wa
na Saudi Arabia no mo fa radio presenters o
wava kwesi
football was papa no mu yam
footballers nkwa awo kwa retirement wo
san kam sum ko retirement wo ho ana nka unya nka nko
wava kwesi minyini kakra ka ho That was a hono as a wo kwa retirement ya and now wo kwa do pension pay because I Tepateska over kwesi wo
be radio stations wo mom dia
nanka wonso wo ya yi pe no akọ hobi
yeah
nanka we duru ya so ane ya so ya kọ retirement wo that's a retirement package di over kwesi ehun hiye
yeah
because wontumi nkọ retirement ewie ya ni asem no
because I say football expert
ewie ya ni asem no sa wo kọ retirement
omu hia teacher for omu hia for bia
ballers nko
welders carpenters
wo akọ retirement package isi asa wo kọ retirement na ewurade ya wadom na se wo benyina ati
ana honum de omu bondua ne ade
me wanwampo
nka bia omu hia carpenters omu hia taxi drivers de bia footballers nko
so wo fa kwesi sika no wo mutamma Karim Benzema
then football pe no mbedi
se Messi nsu sika bia nko mo tamama no a wodi ko US
ono de ono Messi de so ono a kire se sika wi asisa na sika yasi sika ya ade nyina sika nya minya ade nyina
wo fa kwesi abem so ono wabu no so
sika nya ade nyina because sika mo de ma still na tum say enye bibia na sika betimi aye
kwesi na US de no wokoye enko ko Saudi Arabia ho no a kasese na account mu na debede de say pam Cristiano Ronaldo sika gu na account mu no kwesi sisi a wono akura se Cristiano Ronaldo no ase okototim ono so okototim
so betimi ato only hotel bi na si Morocco no one of the finest hotels in Morocco. And you crime some Fiscal na mako Morocco na mako da hobi.
Over kwesi Morocco ye.
Ubakona World Cup some of the booth ni sa we be the caps ni mo ajiji ni bi na esio.
Over kwesi Africa Morocco ye.
Na Morocco na ya he. Yeah. Kwesi hotel. It's one of the finest hotels Morocco. Ronaldo there. I think we didn't cry CR7, yeah.
A hotel ni din. You have a kwesi Abrantia wesika. Isi a Karim Benzema nso abeka top 10 no. This kana waje ye no. Ena Hakim ya nanka na yere no. Ebe ye nanka waje ne nioma nyina no. Ono soko. Inti Thomas Tepate nso ekwaje ne de.
Pestana CR7 Marrakesh. Hotel anything, right?
Wow, kwesi ana zaja mabem 100 rooms yo.
Oh yeah, I think it's more than that. It's about 150. Oh, no.
Hey.
Yeah. The paper cash ni alcohol. Why? It's 174 rooms.
174.
Yeah. You're now see 10 rooms, 1 room crown see into be 175 so. Okay, say 174 hotel rooms. Okay, say. You're now see wonya akwa bi nya akwa unsi bi yo.
Wadame dia wo kire ne standard ne ndu ne dia no. Ade ne ya de standard ne na eka. Standard dia wono aseti dia si wonom no. Emfam be compare.
Nya hu ko internet nso ade hu.
Over kwesi wan baby awada.
Memfi no kra.
Ehiafo.
Memfi.
Ne nyina ya ade. Ye beja ho akọ. What heaven the day ya kwananti go.
Memfi.
Me akọ.
Heaven no kra won kobi.
Na baba kwesi me
now heaven won kobi.
Dia ya me wan kra ne se nti nyanko.
Ya wa wo di wasasi su na heaven susun kobi. Nti kama won enjoy kakra wa.
Nyanko po ye hia go do asasi su ne ya dia bobra waso ani nyina kogu heaven.
Me say onu kra so ne me answer heaven won kobi.
Kra won kobi.
Eno ni asemi.
Na wadame wukra judgment day mpo yenya.
Me say ko internet nso pestena CR7 ma cash ubehu hotel na ko help for na say.
Man, judgment day mpo yenya ne no beda. Wo beda obi amenya no. No akobu ate. Judgment day mpo.
Abraham ko eni me nto aso na yete foti e.
The day na be sorry. Abusiafo daily statement anim hamampeni na nadoda nkwa kufu adoda ha asam kro no a wokan se build the strong financial institutions no eno so wa ha Dr. Efri Yakoto what ha yasese de akuafo na mini so mu beto abama no enya asam keto na ne foundation no so kase
oya de ne ma akuafo
overkwesi yase obeye minister of agric no what akuafo no woni wo mu ana ye adwuma santi akua ana MPP delegate no so about 80% ye farmers ai entu ombato ama no
yati
na ene danso Dr. Kofi Kuredu apreku kodu ye ba ne farmers no no one feeling ni nyina ebi wo honom a wanfa anka ho ntuomu ka se wonkofa mranti obesan akofa na wode aka ho akọ ntia ne da wono ne de wantumi amfeli anwie afa Ghana ne South Korea fo ye beka bom na agriculture yetumi agina ne naso company na adu atukwa kwa brochire okodi 6 days eno achi no obesan back na Nigeria fo akọrọfa Ghana Black Stars de young qualify years or the one aba. Now the new crusading guide yanim ha Upper East Regional Minister and womutrese nenkofo asori etiano adaya wakoka asem se notness agreed notness fo ye nebrefo na womunsa nka nokore enti womubu afu no pastor and what threatens so obesiu IGP na police service adaya womo tete ni woni fie wahina wo wajema and was set record in straight ewa ha afa Dr. Usofri Yakoto watrase we laid solid foundation e de amagana koko akuafo and into oba beto so to obedi president ya His Excellency Dr. Usofri Yakoto wasanum say ya wasane space ye okabro fo tese mampeni na nado Company na nso wa ha and what say rating agencies foi wo tete yempa na the Chronic Democrat asam kro no na mampani aka wa ha say ota friend to me ansa bedwam anafra kokwantuwa sa rating agencies no wo ha ya atene Nigeria ni bia de na kwagina court say robbery bia course wa car price no na oka ho Dr. Free Yakoto Akuafo president Akuafo beto ama no bum oda ha ekunfi efo wona otefo achen ya otosu ensia Emma omumano befitting barrier. Look at chapter 6 verse 31. And as you wish that others will do to you, do so to them. And umpe ye Roma for him. A Roma for him. Aya womoto. Whatever you do to the least of my brother, as you do unto me. They find that the worker and when him Dr. Efriya Koto or the forms no ko. Was unity o unity. Orabu atie jako. On also the nedia koye. On also say unity o unity. Afe will be our better party mrasono. Dama enini. Abai and our Kaseman Penin and other Danko Kufuado. What say $6 billion ya. A year a banker. What say says he can wish a idea bet to me asking and sa. Yanga crampo, Nanko Mumfabi and Kahun. Na I can't see any be a becoso and the football matches here were AFCON qualifying. No. Burundi for woman in Namibia for bebo. Ethiopia for ne Malawi for bebo. Ethiopia ne Malawi. Woman subesia kind. After Sudan ne Mauritania so ebesia kind. Na European Championship qualifier wo so. Norway and Cyprus, Scotland and Georgia, Iceland and Portugal. Intiane enumere about 745 for Iceland and Portugal, Australia, Sweden, Estonia, Belgium, Bulgaria, Serbia, and Hungary, and Lithuania. International friendlies in Japan and Peru, Germany and Colombia, Algeria and Tunisia, and Brazil and Senegal. Womanso ebesi akan. Wei aye akansia ewa no mo enne. They find that the Bokrata n'anim ha de na wie. Na ABC the Bokrata n'anim ha. Afe Ghana fo ne ye ka kire onum se aya mo ntan kwa check up. Ghana fo mpe check up kura nti aya mo ntan kwa check up. Tofo obi owayire no miensa ena wasaje obi yira ka ho. Na enam se waje obi yira ka ho a wose wo be wa no nti Bensia Paris aboneka wotua 20,000 ena nwan enai for ship waje obi yira ka ne de miensa no ho wo be wa no so aka ho. Ghana economy yeguso ya reforms nti ononyamfo kan wo fori ata kire se ahokire kakra ebeba but obi ani wonu mu anadwuma bebo no. His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, what I say, on one casa, ewa ni vision, ya wa de mama Ghana. Na sasem ya wa ka ye, and kofu bon se mano pass, we dia ya pass, and ya mampeni na nadi die no wa beto so. On one casa di ni vision for froba, because we pan and kwaba beto so dia, and yanka kwani nanim. Na jailbreak the Bokrata and anymore. Kanima penny John Tamani Mahama and walk at the High Court to say, Enti boni ben kwa na jemje chikwesi aye. Ya na semua ye die atu aso saa ada boni be. Kampeni na na do danko akufu ado etu kwa okwa brechire. Woko Spain, woko Japan, woko France. Na wakwa akwaye na de wo UK. After that wo beba. 11 traditional authority and Stephen Asamoah Boate, Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, say, woman nam kwan so anti-LGBTQI plus no. Ya send some tre for ya kasafa ho a kwamon tata yen na mo mebro yen. Na the overseer Institute of Energy Security na omoka say omo chese renewable energy yamani nwura Ghana hanum say take your money afa ya ambulance maye abrofo no wo ma kire krata abraban stage usika na fa ambulance no bra say wo mpa minority mra sebejafo en wo mu nyina akopie mu wanse ipa yehunu wa he ya Dr. Kesa to forcing be hu say honorable Kwaku Reketegan enso wa ha ena de wogina ha enso ye ni Lanteva Napoy wo mu nyina wanse ya omo campaign Ediama James the Chikwesi.
Say anope aboso dada. The anchor the Bokrata Asemo Aba, failed MP aspirant to Drax NDC chairman to Nogbokpo Shrine as Anyaso to a Yuzu Ayaza balls over alleged extortion. That's a Miko Kudihun Komoso. Yanko Amano so Ketura Janet na Ashon. Ewa Amano so Yenyi Eye Enchichemu Kakra. Ketura that okay, I think we've lost the we've lost her on the line. So if you for a na yaji eye enchichimu fa eye sasemu hu anya so to disappointed parliamentary aspirant of the opposition National Democratic Congress NDC, the Anya so to constituency in the Greater Accra region has resorted to the dreaded Nogbokpo shrine in the Volta region to seek justice after she was hoodwinked to pay some money to secure her victory. Into a Triska Janet Katura na Ashon or the Sikama why no Jiska no chairman of the constituency as Wajiska Urakwisi Ahin. Ranabe you are nowhere. Enti what that's a move. Politics pa I don't know how sometimes.
Abusuafo de ofa kwesi boss we. Watrese ewura ne your friend Madam Janet Katura na Ason. Na Katura. Abraham yira watosum yenu kura na ne yiri di Katura. Na womo ko prime minister en watrese a chairman ahin ekatenzo on Fiscal na obeye magic ya. Enti di day no en wo pay 20,000 no de koma chairman ahin say chairman agye na ya magic mami nti wono kura de wato na agene mu a woda ne baabie. Afei womun kobu baba no wonsa tama promise no amem nipa wo wini ye Emmanuel Alote.
But see before that no apart from the D-Day 20,000 na say skebi ni amane bi akokoko.
We didn't care to be dada.
So I see but prior to that she had allegedly paid some monies to the chairman for different reasons. What reasons? Dear Ben Sikano try no ye dear name your caco.
Because I would hear being super coordinators you. And now consistency level in would hear be. Now a boca. And I tell my one vanity come on.
I'm no channel.
Oh. That was so.
Yes, Yashi.
Can I say? Because I said Nancy once and your my boy was so. Them are the Bibeton toast in it. I know.